Alright, we're 190. And I need 200, okay. This is reducing it. There we go. Your citizens' well-being is closely related to the quality of their housing. Beyond basic needs, housing is quality is assessed according to the access to well-being, social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of knowledge. Certain buildings apply access scores to all the cells within its range. For instance, schools apply certain knowledge about it. This drill will focus solely on the axis of well-being. Vegetation, watering holes, shadows. That all improves well-being. Consult the well-being heat map. See the most suitable places. Okay. Where's this well-being heat map? Well, off to a great start. Need a scent garden. That reaches down to there. How much do you add? Oh, yeah, it went down because I also removed those trees, didn't it? The dry season's coming soon. Sign 4 citizens. Still seem to be a man down. Oh, okay. I've noticed a strange phenomenon, a luscious dot blinking chaotically and only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation. 6 adults have joined. 2 systems shape the game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research and exploration. As part of the game, most buildings are not accessible. Exploring the world provides the opportunity to make important discoveries. In addition to finding resources and welcoming new citizens, explorers can also discover new plants and integrate into the environment. Okay. We're gonna need some houses. They're just throwing resources at me now, which is kind of, you know, cool. Research center. Okay, this definitely improved it. Oof. This is a proper research building. There we go, that's better. Well-being 16, much nice. Much more good, yes. Alright, tech tree. We gotta find the explorer's hut. There we go. It's hard to tell how big this tech tree is, but it looks like there's a decent chunk to it. $18 days remaining. Way too far out. Anything else here? Navigation channel. I don't think we know how to build those yet. Look at him just chilling on the side of the basin while he's waiting for water to come through. So every day they drink about 80 units. How much am I producing? Hopefully enough. Wait, no, it's not a day that they drink that yet. It's a cycle. Which is a cycle of 40 days. That's fine then, honestly. Yeah, the way we had it before. Alright, we're in the dry season. Up to 90 units throughout this entire thing, but that's fine. We have more than enough. We also eat 90. Right, now that's done. We need the explorer's hut. Oh wait, the dry season's next, not now. Lied to me, game. Gotta have the Hall of Wisdom. Yeah, might as well. It'll cost me 10 tools to research that. We'll leave it be, just in case it asks me for something specific in a bit. Okay. World map, select a destination to launch expedition. Doing so requires supplies, quantity of which will depend on the number of citizens you're deploying. Okay. That's the chaotic blinking. We'll send 6 people. Seems like a reasonable number. Don't think it do about. Oh, that's a maximum. Seems a little bit close at times. Oh, that's so much better. Everything was feeling very compact. In the Better World's probably been a strong stream long ago. The explorers follow the luminous signal. This much from the city, and leads them to a cave entrance. Although cold coming out of the cave appeals to the thirsty travelers, it forebodes something strange. Only once they enter the cave's narrow Once they enter the cave's narrow entrance, the path stops, closed off by a rectangular slab. The intent, the what? On both sides. Oh, wait. Are lit in a rather chaotic way. The rays of light seem to persist in the air and on the dust. What could this slab be hiding? Use some water? The explorers freeze and hold their breath, listening to the water seeping into the cracks and cavities of the cave's ground. Using echoes to guide their actions, they discover a side passage. The tunnel's obviously been dug by human hands. Some tools lie on the ground, apparently abandoned. 45 tools right there, and protective gear, nice. There's a vortex in the middle of the room, the glow that provokes headaches. A metallic contraption forms a perimeter around the whirlwind. But it's hard to guess its use as it seems to be out of order. One of the explorers introduces a tool into the vortex by fixing. Explorers introduces a tool into the vortex by fixing it to a rope, and the item comes back unharmed. You also have a mission to explore inside the vortex. I mean, do you? The explorer comes out of the vortex, her face and body marked with blue symbols found on the tablet. She seems suddenly filled with new wisdom. Okay. They're on their way back. Cool. Exploration party came back safe and sound from the... Now. Check my phone. However, we won't always be that lucky. We live in a dangerous and largely misunderstood world. Exploring it requires some time and precious resources, but also involves taking some lethal risks. Once we recover our strength, we'll start exploring nearby areas and try to understand the strange phenomena hiding in the desert. Prosperity. The score shows your city's sustainability and well-being as it faces the challenges of the outside world. The sum of all the district scores, with a bonus top of each type, and the housing scores. A penalty is applied according to the number of citizens who are homeless, sick, or dead. Oh. Beat that one easy. The community which seemed doomed not so long ago is now thriving again. Despite all its hazards, the world is no longer seen as just a menace. It is viewed as an open door, but still everyone is aware that the slightest sign of complacency our infrastructure could become overwhelmed by the unexpected and by our community's growing demands to improve our understanding of the world. Fortunately, we're not the only ones facing the challenge. A new group was aiming to recreate bonds between isolated camps. Okay, that's the end of that one. Let's go into that's the tutorial done. Let's go into the main story, I guess. Organization of resources called the Anchoring has undertaken construction of an outpost to take sense of surviving population in the area. During their search, they came across a declining town affected by an anomaly whose mystery needs to be unraveled. So to get victory, there's bronze, silver, okay, and 40 cycles or less. Okay. Let's just go with original mode. Yep. And I also need to turn on the fan. It's getting rather... Oh, Lord. The world as we know it is frightfully small. Our lives are short and our days exhausting. Oh, that's a really great way to set the mood. We scrape our food off stones, eating it in the very same... Yeah, eat it the same day. We live in isolation, not very sufficient. And are not sufficiently aware of other human beings beings living beyond the sea of sand. However, not everyone accepts this condition as inevitability. We are an organization of explorers and researchers named the Anchoring. The mission is to try and connect the isolated populations. Yeah, we heard that before. Okay, cool. So first off, we need to get water. We'll get water from here, I think. A little bit closer. We need 15 homes. Some ruins there, whatever those are for. Don't see any berry plants, which is rather worrisome, but they have some called a peaky ball, which seems new. Anywho. I think shift is the rotation button. It's just awkward. The guy's moving. Excuse me. Do we have any things to build? I have bark. Got a little bit of boreal rock. Missing what now? Oh, that's what this does. Let's go rip that up, please, and thank you. We can go mess with this. was hoping to use one of these to try and reduce do have some bark, but let's get people working there, let's get water going. Still missing some rock for that. Also need a cellar nearby. Alright, let's get him doing some research. Small warehouse done. That is for where they store the food and whatnot. Yeah, that's the cellar's being built. Calm down. Do we have a picking house? I'm gonna wait to see until we know exactly what we got to yeah, that gives bark and stuff, or trunks, whatever they want to call it. There we go, everybody's happy. Or happier. I want you to be happier. Sure. We got two of those artifacts. One we brought to the little field laboratory. In Dexter's laboratory. Oh, we need a fifth house. Don't see anything worthwhile picking at the moment. Get clean water from those. Cool. We now have all the necessary basic equipment for outposts, but it seems to be Victim's own success. Call to join the anchorings reach more people than we expected. Scientists, neophytes, onlookers are arriving from all over to trade for knowledge. To increase our food yield, we risk the lacking resources. Yeah, I'm trying. Build a kitchen. Yep. Clean water's underway. The dishes and whatnot. Oh, we could eat mushrooms. Yeah, the mushrooms could be eaten. We've got a tech tree that we might possibly look at. Exploration probably is going to be rather nice. That gives me Hall of Wisdom. That gives me a well. Forge. I think we definitely need the forge for the tools. And we need more of those tech things. I don't have any more of at the moment. We'll look for them in a second. Orange Hydra tree. Did I mark that one? There's more tech there. Are you producing the simple dishes, my friend? There we go. Get more mushrooms, yeah. Right, 10 more water and 10 more food. Each 67 units per cycle and drink 67. Ah, these guys have some of the stuff we're after. I thought it'd take them so long to figure out. These arrivals are disappointed with the scientific equipment at their disposal. Also, they believe we haven't performed the necessary preliminary analysis during our anthropological Jesus Christ mission. Any lack of knowledge about the area exposes our team to useless risk. However, they're offering to start their analysis and want a field laboratory. Well, I already have a field laboratory. Want more houses? Fine, you'll get more houses.